Good morning, everyone. This is Sam here from Florida. So right now it's May 1st, you guys, first of the month, money making Thursday. So right now, just leaving the warehouse. Let me turn it to myself. Just leaving the warehouse. I think I have 12 to 13 stops. My day is going to be like going from Tampa to Riverview, Bradenton, Sarasota, and Fort Myers. Yeah, Fort Myers. So 12 to 13 stops altogether. So I'm gonna go ahead and get going here. And also, I'm gonna document most of it, not all 13 stops, you guys. I'm gonna document as much as I can, and I'll try to, I'll try my best to be efficient when I do these videos. And sometimes I'll leave it running while I'm unloading. So the reason why I'm doing this, so just to kind of illustrate and show you guys, hey man, if I can do it, you can do it.
In 2 miles, use the right.
But also see if it's something that you may want to do. I will say this, if you're a go-getter, all right, and you're a hustler, you're very organized, and you just love driving, you just love making money, this is the thing to do. This is the opportunity you want to get involved with. But before you get involved, I always tell people, do your research. I'm on my soapbox right now, but I'm telling you, do your research. Do the research of your landscape of your area. See what's going on with your area as far as opportunities. And I'm telling you right now, relationships do go a long way. All right, I didn't get where I'm at today because who I am. No, I had to make a name for myself. I had to prove myself. And once the company gets to know and like and trust you, man, the possibilities are, opportunities are endless, you guys. So I'm grateful for the position I am in, because it could be the other way around. Okay, all right, so let me get off my soapbox. I'll see you guys at my first stop. Peace. All right, you guys, so I'm here at the next location. This one, pretty small delivery, and the next one is probably less than 2 miles away from here. So I lucked up on the first two, and actually this is my third delivery. The first two were pretty small. All right, so turn it to myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and deliver this small box here. Hopefully they are open, man. I don't see nothing happening. Hopefully they're open. Drop this off to the maintenance guy and get the moving here. So I'm not gonna document or show me walking in the building and all that. I'm not doing that, guys. All right, I'm gonna drop off this little box. Let me show you guys what I'm dropping off here. Dropping this box right here. Got a little weight to it, but that's all I'm doing right now. All right, so I'll see you guys in a few minutes at the next stop. Peace. All right, you guys, I'm back just like that, and to my surprise, this one was literally next door down the street, you guys. So I have another box, a small parcel to deliver. And this one, I'm not gonna go to the warehouse garage. I'm just gonna take this right inside the office. I don't know what it is inside, but it's a pretty small box. So now what you see in the back, I do have some large appliances. I have a couple dishwashers there. Hopefully you can see that. And I do have an air handler, which is in the back. That's going to Fort Myers. So, all right, guys, I'm here. I'm going to go ahead and deliver this, and I'll see you guys in Sarasota. Peace. All right, we back. So, right now, I think this is my 4th or 5th delivery here. I'm delivering a dishwasher here. So, I called the maintenance manager. He promised me it was going to be at the shop, but we'll go see. Turn it to myself. They ain't never at the shop. Not over here. So we're going to see. If he's there, I'd be quite surprised. So if not, I'm just going to put it in the garage, and nope, nobody's here. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a very quick stop, you guys, and I'll be right back. I'm not going to back in because it's on the side of the truck here. Somebody's here. All right, so I'm gonna leave the cameras rolling. You'll get to see me unload this. I'll be right back. Here. Now I try to put gloves on for a reason, because a lot of this stuff is pretty dusty. I don't want to get, on my hand. It gives me a good grip on the material too. There's a lot of times I got stuck and carrying wood, sharp items. These boxes are pretty sharp sometimes. Alright, and I got these two dishwashers. I'm gonna mix. So it's here. This box back there. Alright, so this is what I got left, you guys. So I got this, boom, boom, 2 more dishwashers. I got an air handler back here. About 12, about half a dozen cases of bottled water, 1 Fort Myers. So there he goes. I'll see you guys in a second here. Peace. Alright, I'm back, you guys. So right now I'm just waiting for maintenance. I'm just going ahead and unload this, and I'll be right back. This one, Rich Miner. Just these right here. All right, I'll be right back, you guys. See you in a few minutes. All right, you guys, back on the road here. So headed to the next one, which is less than 0.4 miles away, not even that. So this is actually turned out to be really, really great. So it's not always like this, but this is pretty good. So again, I'm actually downtown Sarasota. I'm gonna keep the camera on the road here. So I really like the views over here, very nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty amazed how well kept this area is. I don't care what anybody said, this rivals any other town here in Florida, any city. Because over here, yeah, they have the good areas and bad areas, but I mean, when it comes to downtown area, this is really nice. Nice eating area, excuse me, eating spots over here, like dining spots, mom and pop shops. I know they pay a hell of a lot for rent over here. So there's a lot of condos over here, a lot of apartment complexes, but a lot of businesses around here as well. So they do very, very well. I mean, you could see for yourself. So really nice. Anyway, so what I want to touch on, which I probably will after I drop this off. Fruitville, or is it? Turn down this street, go around the other way. So I was on a very great podcast yesterday with the Gay Geezer. I call the OG in the game. So he invited me on the podcast, and he wanted to interview me and my business is, for me to share my story and Also, I share some golden nuggets on there as well. But I touched on that in a few minutes here after I do this drop off. So let me go ahead and drop this off. Pretty small, guys. I'm gonna show you how small this job is. Turn on central. Gotta watch out for the runners over here. All right, let me show you. It's not the smallest one I've ever had, but it's up there. It's up there. Put my flashes on so I don't get no tickets. This is what I'm delivering, guys. That's it. It's like door sweeper or whatever you call it. Goes on the edge of the door, the bottom. So this is what I'm delivering. This in a little small box. All right, so with that being said, I see you guys in a few minutes. All right, I'm back, you guys. So right now I'm going to deliver these two dishwashers. So hopefully we'll leave a place. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's kind of dangerous out here. Jeez. All right, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and deliver these two dishwashers ASAP. Then I think I got one or two more in Sarasota, and we'll get on out of here. So please slow up, man. Jeez. All right, so let me go ahead and turn around to myself. I'm right there at the office. I see. It's a pretty small complex. I mean, it's less than probably, I don't know, not even 100 apartments here, 100 doors. It's maybe less than that. Usually I drop everything off at the office, but this is a pretty big order for them. So, all right, so I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. I had to confirm to make sure they take these. So, alright, so I'm gonna drop them here at the door, and we'll be on our way. They're not really that heavy. They're like 50, 60 pounds. That's it, you guys. I'll see you back in a few minutes. All right, I'm back, you guys. So let me turn it to myself. I'm headed to Fort Myers. So I got a good 56-mile drive, so I should be there about 45 minutes. I'm pretty efficient. So just want to take a little bit of time to explain about my podcast interview yesterday with the Gay Geezer. So very, very nice. I'll probably leave a link. By the time you see this, the interview will have been over. I'm still uploading other videos. So I apologize that I'm a few weeks behind. I will say this, as I said in my podcast, and all content creators who are doing this, you can pretty much agree to this. It is very hard to go out and do work and come home and edit and dissect at least 6, 7, 8 hours down to 15, 20 minutes. So it's pretty tough. So I'm doing my best, you guys. I apologize in advance, but I will get everything caught up. Trust me, I will. So with that being said, yesterday was great. It was April 30th at 9 o'clock. I'll leave a link for this video here. And very, very informative. I learned a lot from Gay Geezer. I've been following him since before I got involved into the cargo van / sprinter van business. So very knowledgeable person, and also very straightforward and direct. That's what I like. Reminds me of myself. That's how I am. No fluff, no nothing, to tell like it is. And I think you guys appreciate that. But it gave me an opportunity to share my story. He said, I caught his attention by the numbers and the things that I were doing, and in such a short period of time. So I was able to share my story. Hopefully, they gravitate. They actually to a lot of people out there. Relate, I should say. Hopefully that related to a lot of people who are looking to get on a journey. Like me, I have no experience whatsoever. When I first started, I just seen a couple people doing something that I really aspired to do, and I got in. But I did it the right way, you guys. But if I were ever to do it all over again, I would pay cash for my van, for my vehicle. That way I don't have to worry about paying any car note, any interest, anything like that. Just have to worry about maintenance, gas, and that's pretty much it, just upkeeping. But anyway, I have no regrets whatsoever. I'm very blessed to be in an opportunity, have the opportunity to do what I love to do, okay? Because a lot of people do not have the opportunity, so I'm blessed to do that and very grateful. But I was able to share my story. As I said, I also was able to share a lot of golden nuggets, where to get my top gig apps that I'm using, where to go find dedicated contract routes, okay, and everything else. So other than that, you guys, I gotta answer this phone call, and I'll see you at the next stop. Peace. Hello, Sam speaking. All right, I'm here at my last stop, you guys. Man, it's getting hot out here. It's 90 plus degrees. So right now, I got one box. You see it in the back over there. That's all I got. So I'm gonna go ahead, run inside, deliver this, and I'll be back, give you guys the tally of the day, and I may move on and do some other things as well. So I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, back on the road here. So as you can see, let me turn it to myself. I finished that route in record time. I was done actually about 1:15, a little bit before that. So I didn't want to document me walking in with a little box, okay? So at the end of the day, for I think total was 13 stops altogether. That paid for that for 13 stops was $605. $605. So not bad at all, you guys. Right now the miles 173. Coming back home. See, I'll be at about 230 miles, 240 miles to be exact. Okay. So pretty damn good. Only spent $50 in gas, about $51, $52 in gas, and I still got a half a tank. All right. So right now it's 1:15 Eastern Standard Time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, instead of me going home, this is part of my strategy, because when I do my route, as long as I'm done before 6 o'clock, fine. But I don't want to do that. I don't take my time. I finish, and I try to be efficient as possible. So therefore, when I'm done with my route, I could go ahead and start doing, other things. So right now, I'm going to look around, see if Curry's available, anything on Curry, Dispatch. Hey, I may look under Roadie, and I try to pick up something on my way home. So right now I'm driving from Fort Myers back to Tampa, and we'll see what's up. If I do get anything, you'll see me in a few minutes here. So with that being said, oh, by the way, I did something that I normally ever do. You don't see it back here, but guess what I forgot? What is it that you don't see? Man, I left my damn dolly. I left my dolly at that dang on Sarasota job I did when I dropped off those 2 dishwashers. So I'm on my way back to Sarasota. Thank God it's on the way home. I'm gonna pick up my dolly, because that dolly cost me almost $200 some. I ain't leaving that for nobody, okay? So I'm gonna go pick up my dolly. I'm gonna go ahead and make some more money, and I'll see you guys later. So with that being said, please subscribe, comment, and also like my page and share. I really appreciate you guys' support. I really do. And so with that being said, God bless. I'll see you guys at the top. I'll see you at the bank. Salute. Peace.